One ball still to go in the Chennai versus Mumbai Indians match, but we thought we will come live a bit earlier because this is an occasion that deserves that. Why? Because Thala Dhoni is batting.
It's Thalamania.
Thalamania.
Yep.
I got my jasus on the ground, and they said before the match started, the DJ, the first few overs, the DJ was on the mic saying Mumbai, Mumbai. So you say Mumbai, and then people say Indians, Mumbai.
Got it.
That.
Yeah.
So he kept saying Mumbai, and the crowd kept saying CSK, Mumbai. See, this is a match that is happening at the
Wankhede.
And in all of this, we had a man from Chennai. The whole world, including people in Mumbai, are backing CSK. But the man from CSK is backing.
Am I?
And that's when I knew that today it's CSK. That's exactly when I knew today is going to be CSK's day.
The reverse jinx is strong in this one.
100%. Like with the team that
As soon as missed it by 1 run.
As soon as Siddharth picked Mumbai to win, I knew that today CSK is getting 200.
I had picked 205.
I went with 204. I just checked.
204.
Listen, I would have had my 190
Close.
at spot on if Hardik
205.
205.
Close.
2 runs. Damn you, MS Dhoni.
198. I was on course.
Far away compared to Siddharth.
No, actually, worst is mine. 198.
Yeah.
No, you're also
8
not
runs.
so.
8 runs. It's not much of a difference in my
Given that he's 1 run away, I'm 2 runs away.
Correct.
205. Yep.
So
That's the closest he gets to CSK.
206 is what Chennai Super Kings have managed in their 20 overs at the Wankhede, which has always been a ground where a lot of runs have been scored. But then, even then, to put up 200 runs is a big achievement. And today, guess who came to the party, as he has been for most of the time? Shivam Dube this entire season. But I know the headlines will be all about that one man, MS Dhoni. 20 of just 4 deliveries at a strike rate of, Shane?
500.
Strike rate of?
500.
3 sixes and 2 runs after that, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Who needs him to bat more balls at this stage in time?
That takes me back to the point that I have been screaming my lungs out, and every show that we have done, every time Chennai have played, that why doesn't, in typical Italian, why doesn't MS Dhoni bat higher? I got shouted down by Harshit in previous shows saying that no need, what is he going to do? I got shouted down by Siddharth who says he doesn't do anything. But my point is, this season, if I will ask that question again, hoping that third time lucky for me, because I tried to make that point in the Delhi game, tried to make that point in the Hyderabad game, that if you have Dhoni, why utilize him? And Dhoni in this form, why utilize him just for 3 balls? Utilize him for 10, 11, 12. And so I will repeat that question and ask all 3 of you. If I have MS Dhoni, am I batting him ahead of a Daryl Mitchell? Am I batting him ahead of a Ravindra Jadeja? Am I batting him ahead of a Samir Rizvi? At least that is what I'm doing. Doesn't matter the match situation. Yeah, provided that CSK are not 6 down in 8 overs, then that's completely a different situation. But typically, when they are 4 down or short in about 14, 15 over, wouldn't I have MS Dhoni batting at that position vis-a-vis a Ravindra Jadeja, a Samir Rizvi and a Daryl Mitchell?
I mean, CSK definitely agree because today he's come out to bat at 6.
No, that's because they fixed with that formula, na 3 balls.
3 balls.
That
4
come
balls.
what may,
3 balls,
doesn't
4.
matter what the thing is, we will only send him for 3 balls.
Maybe that's his own formula because knowing the amount
So
of power.
so why
he
can't we
wields-
criticize if it's
Oh,
his
I
own
agree,
formula?
I agree,
Why
it's
should it not be
terrible.
criticized?
It's
But
not-
he's not the captain.
Okay.
The captain is
He's
Ruturaj Gaikwad.
suggesting what? Criticize MS Dhoni.
Yeah.
Criticize MS Dhoni.
If, no.
CSK management.
No, I said if it's conjecture, if it is his formula. And
His as in Dhoni's.
Yeah.
Dhoni has
110%.
Yeah.
No, but because I don't know, no, this could be Stephen Fleming's formula. This could be the current captain. No, today the current captain dropped himself at number 3. That was clearly his formula. What if it is his formula? I don't know whose formula it is, and I don't care whose formula it is.
It's a CSK formula. It's not down to, let's say, the captain. I think it's the captain, the coach, the former captain,
Okay,
and
whoever's formula.
1-2 more personnel maybe here and there. That's it.
Whoever's formula.
This is MS Dhoni's formula.
Whoever's formula. See, again, that's assumption.
Everything is assumption at this point
Yes.
in time.
No, but what I'm asking you is not an assumption. I'm asking you to make a tactical call. If I have said it not now, not in hindsight, that if I have MS Dhoni in this form, why doesn't Chennai utilize that? If they had utilized for a few other games, they wouldn't have those, 2 losses against their name?
Delhi and
Delhi and
SRH, they probably won't have had. Again, it's possible that he came and failed, but at least you gave yourself a better chance of winning. Why are they not doing that? What is a Daryl Mitchell, Siddharth's favorite player,
Ever.
have over
Ever
MS
scheme.
Dhoni? Yeah, run a ball. No, one by one. I want to know from all 3 of you.
Nothing. In fact, it's interesting because watching Daryl Mitchell, watching the way Stark played in the previous game, gave me a little bit of an idea. Let's compare how is it the 10 crore buys have done so far this season. And Daryl Mitchell is right down there with the absolute worst. Not the actual worst, I'm just teasing that. But Daryl Mitchell is the only batter, by the way, in that list. And I'm not counting him as an all-rounder because I don't think any IPL team rates him as an all-rounder.
But that'll be another long debate.
No,
so for
he's
now,
done terribly.
No, I'm saying who is the worst buy.
Oh.
That'll.
The worst buy, let's leave that for another time. But in this case, I'm sorry, I don't see what it is that Daryl Mitchell is bringing to the team. And so I would advocate dropping him. Never mind batting Dhoni below him. I would advocate dropping him.
Said that. Bring in a bowler, man. Bring him a bowler for another batter. You're never utilizing your batting.
Correct.
Never utilizing your batting. Bring in, who are the overseas bowlers that they have?
Or even
You have a
overseas.
Santner, you have a Theekshana.
Theekshana, you got a
Santner!
Santner has to be Santner.
His favourite, by the
Yeah,
way.
it is. We're not playing him.
But
I
he's
would-
not been playing for 6-7 years in the CSK.
But that's
setup.
part of their
That doesn't
problem.
justify it. That's a problem.
It
It
does.
is a problem.
See, we are again reading too much into the MS Dhoni thing by just 4 balls, okay?
No,
But
whether
how
he
many
do-
times are going to every...
I agree.
He-
I agree.
okay.
I think it's the
It could have been 4
Arey
if he has
Baba,
playing Jasprit
Arey
Bumrah.
Baba, he has done it now.
Daryl Mitchell did the worst of the things by facing up to the Jasprit Bumrah was at his absolute best for the 2 overs that
He
that
has
was there.
done it now multiple times this season, yaar.
You
Please
are-
don't say Daryl Mitchell
When
is better than
MS
No,
Dhoni
that's
came up
not
to
the
bat,
point.
he failed.
No, if you've had a collapse, then please bring in a Daryl Mitchell because he will do tuk-tuk, take one single and that play safe cricket. That's what it is.
Today-
when you need runs, when you needed runs against Delhi at double the pace, when you needed runs against SRH, double the pace, you need to send an MS Dhoni. Daryl Mitchell is good for
Dhoni
tuk-tuk.
couldn't come in because there was too much pressure. He can't handle
Why?
pressure at
when
this
he
age.
came, when he came in that game, when
Which
he was
game?
forced to come.
Which game?
Where he was against who was that? Where he came in much earlier. Where he was forced to come and batted. Was that the first game itself?
RCB,
RCB, no, he didn't bat.
No.
He didn't bat against RCB.
DC,
That was the first time he batted.
That's a DC game.
That's the first time he
game.
batted, I
No,
think.
and that he batted about 12
21 balls for 37.
Yeah, so he can bat those many balls.
But that
And if
was
he had
when
got
the
it-
horse had bolted.
Exactly. That's when the wickets had already fallen and
When
you're
MS
not-
Dhoni
again,
promoted
we
himself
don't-
last in a pressure situation, he fell for a first ball.
I don't quite know about the pressure bit. I think it's you know
Because of
every
IPL final.
no, I'm saying it's a culmination of 2-3 factors. One, of course, and it starts with his fitness. I don't quite think he's 100% to be playing 20-25 balls.
What's he doing 20 over wicket keeping?
That's what, because he has to anyway do that. Then
So
running between
if he has to, then he has to for the team's sake bat more balls.
Maybe they're okay, let's say leaving
Has
that
to.
part. No, because
Why?
see, if you're expecting
Why
him to
okay?
play 20,
Why
then he'll
okay?
have to be at the other end running for the other partner as well. So you're looking at him being there for about 7 to 8 overs roughly, because if he's playing 20, there's somebody else on the other end playing about another 20-25. So again, that plus 20 overs of keeping point number, because it's the same Delhi match where we saw him bat first, is when we saw him with that huge bandage as well, when we saw him limping as well. So that's point number one.
No, but even that point, if he had not asked himself that I be excused because there's an injury and sat out, then I would have agreed. He's keeping 20 overs, which is not easy. He has to squat for every spinner, more pressure on his knee. He has to do that. So if he can do that, then I will, if I'm the team, if I'm Ruturaj Gaikwad, and if I have the courage to say, I would say, listen, MS, We need you, boss.
But I don't think even a Ruturaj
I would-
Gaikwad in a parallel universe will have the courage to say that to Dhoni.
That's another thing. No, I'm saying ideally what is good for
Yeah.
the team. That he does not have is another thing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying what is good for the
Or
team.
a Fleming for that
What
matter.
yeah, but what is good for the team I'm talking. Whether
Good for
somebody
the
has
team is
courage
that you
or
hope
not.
that this was a fit as a fiddle Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
No,
but
good
it
for the
should
team
not
is
be
that he
keeping.
needs to be batting higher.
Correct.
Because you know why?
Correct.
No, I'll tell you why.
I think
I'll
you're
tell
only
you why.
looking. You're expecting. I think you're only expecting cameos from Mahendra Singh Dhoni right now.
No.
You-
Not with the kind of batting they've had. That's the problem.
Yeah,
if
it's-
you look at that middle order, it is non-existent beyond Shivam Dube. That is the point. You don't have anyone else giving any impetus because you will have Daryl Mitchell come about. And if you think today's knock is bad, 121 strike rate, his overall IPL career strike rate IPL strike rate this season is 125.
It's like,
so
you
it's
know-
not like this is an outlier.
It's like
Jadeja, another one, bad with the bat, not really striking anything. So you're not promoting Samir Rizvi for whatever reason. You're not promoting Shardul for whatever reason. The only other option is send Dhoni a little higher.
it's like you have a bazooka with you. You're out at war. You have a bazooka with you, but you've kept the bazooka inside.
No,
Bring out the
you have a
use
bazooka,
it.
but that
Use
bazooka
it.
is very mercurial. We don't know whether it will fire or it will
Oh, but
backfire
he's
at
been
you.
firing every game. He's
No.
firing every game.
No,
that
where is he
bazooka.
firing? That
Every
see,
game.
at that time,
Better than Daryl
if
Mitchell.
you're taking the DC game to be the benchmark, we are missing the point.
No, we're taking this game to the benchmark.
He faced the easiest of the bowling.
He batted like 4 games, 3 games out of them will be benchmarks. Yeah.
No way. I mean, see, Daryl Mitchell did the most difficult part of it by negotiating a Jasprit Bumrah, and MS Dhoni could
And
not have done it.
those were losers.
Simple.
See again,
I
I'm
am
not
telling
saying
you have both of you. You have 2 weapons in your
Arsenal.
armory, and now you need to bring out some fireworks. You've got a Daryl Mitchell, you've got an MS Dhoni. Which is the weapon you're going
last 4 balls I'm bringing out Mahendra
Not
Singh
one,
Dhoni.
last 4 ball, last
4
5 overs left.
No, I'm not bringing in Dhoni.
And I'm seeing a different game. Both from
I'm
both
not.
of you.
Because
if
I-
you are saying
because-
Daryl Mitchell is a more explosive weapon than MS Dhoni, then I'm watching
I'm not saying
absolutely
that.
a
I'm
different
not saying
a
that.
different sport.
You are
This is-
thinking of World War III,
But this
you're
is-
thinking of high-tech weapons, you're using a 60s Kalashnikov.
And
Yes, Kalashnikov, if it's firing even now,
But
then
no
it's
way.
doing
this
a
is
job.
not this
No
is
way.
Doing a job.
not this is not the Dhoni of 1920
What is
or
he
even
doing?
1920?
but
2019,
this is
2020, please.
1920 to Dhoni was like
He is not existent.
2019 2020 I meant, but point being that you look at his numbers from the last few seasons as well, and you understand that his returns have been diminishing with the
I
bat.
forgot last season, see this
he is
season.
yes, you're getting cameos at best, and I think the franchise knows about it. The Dhoni's fitness and everything. He's also he is an intelligible enough person to say that okay, if I can be more explosive and I can offer more to the team, he would have gotten himself promoted by now because he's a team man. We know that.
if he is
But
not promoting
if he's
himself,
not,
somebody should tell him. That's what I'm trying to
we
say.
aren't more
The
intelligent than
decision
him for
in
sure.
Chennai Super Kings stops with MS Dhoni.
Yes, that may be, but
So he's only taken a decision to come down.
Somebody
Absolutely.
should, Ruturaj Gaikwad should go and tell him, listen, boss, I'm the captain now. You are too good. You're too good a player. I
Which
need
is
you
why
more.
we are having the
I
biggest
need you.
laugh at this point
I
in
need
time
you.
with this statement.
I need you to bat 20 balls. Come on.
This decision, every decision, Stephen Fleming doesn't take it, Rituraj Gaikwad doesn't take it, it stops with MS Dhoni. Let us be very clear about
Not
it.
all.
This
Not all.
decision is MS Dhoni's.
So Ruturaj Gaikwad came in number 3 was MS Dhoni's decision.
He might have said so. He might have. What was the point? They were
No,
promoting
but
an
you're
Ajit
there,
Rawal.
have mine.
you're saying that Mahendra Singh Dhoni is pulling the strings as far as all decisions are concerned.
I don't buy it.
No, I'm not.
I
No,
think
no,
Ruturaj
Are you
Gaikwad
seriously
decided-
considering that Rituraj Gaikwad
Yes.
is...
could have been. It's a
Yes.
think
Please.
tank. It cannot
Please.
be his sole decision, but it has to be, let's say, the decision of him,
It
Stephen
can't
Fleming.
be a decision
think
by
tank.
Rituraj or Stephen Fleming.
It is a
It is
think-
MS Dhoni and
it's a
CSK we are talking
think
about.
tank decision.
It is a man who runs the own show in any capacity that he's in.
No, I don't buy that.
I
It
don't buy
is.
that.
I don't
It
buy
is.
that.
This,
Neither do I.
if MS Dhoni wants to promote himself up the order, he'll do it. On his
He's
own
a
accord,
hater.
he will do
I
it.
am not
Of
buying.
course.
He's
But-
a hater.
Oh, no way. You are using war examples by using a Kalashnikov for a World War III situation.
Kalashnikov can be very, very potent.
It's like a what do you call cannon gun or something.
No,
like that.
Daryl Mitchell is at least one of the trenches by which you
Daryl Mitchell
withstood
is
that
that,
onslaught.
No.
You withstood the onslaught of a Jasprit
0.2, what is
Bumrah.
that old gun that used to be?
Sniper.
No,
0.2
the old,
Sniper old?
cops used to get in.
Pistol.
No, the old.
Desi revolvers.
No, they used to have that big gun. I don't know. Those big guns.
I know what you're
rifles
talking
which will
about.
never work.
Yeah.
I know. It's India.
Fires two
Nothing.
bullets.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Those cartridges 1857
Yeah,
type,
exactly, those
yeah,
ones.
Those ones. No.
Daryl Mitchell at this point, I know maybe because CSK are known to be giving long ropes and all, but I think Mitchell, there need to be question marks over. Never mind his batting position, his position in general.
I agree.
Because he's not doing anything. 14 crores with an absolute dud.
By the way, also massive disappointment by Hardik Pandya, the captain.
Yes.
Also.
Terrible.
Like what kind of bowling? Firstly, I think it was a blessing in disguise that he was not bowling because of a tactical reason. I think it should have stayed that way.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have come on. And you've got a Nabi bowling outstandingly well. You've got a Shreyas Gopal. What is the need for a Romario Shepherd?
No,
to be
no,
bowled?
I know that because they were afraid of being tonked by
Dube.
That's okay. But Dube, I'm just trying to tell Dube, okay, three things. Dube is set to short pitch bowling. Dube, don't bowl a spinner. Dube, bowled a fast bowler. My point is, those are your programming codes of 2021, 22, 23, whatever year. Every year, no, you got to upgrade your software. If you buy an iPhone, no, you have to upgrade it. It cannot work. So upgrade your software. I don't think you heard Shivam Dube say it at the start of the season. I think the first knock that he played, they said that, oh, they're going to bowl, because he hammered a few short pitch.
Yeah,
he said,
RCB.
bring them on. He said,
Yeah.
bring them on. I want them to bowl short. So he's spent time, he's worked on it. And the teams are doing exactly that, falling into, bhai sab, upgrade your software. Find a way to get him out. I'm not saying that he's infallible. He can be dismissed. But for opposition teams also, you need to be a step ahead. So there was a problem area, teams targeted. Now he's improved on those areas. Update your software, come up with different techniques to get him out. But you have stuck in that time warp. No, it's 2022, 23, whatever. He has problem against them. You're not bowling your best bowlers. Today you got it, you see you got hammered. I was thinking that it's not even in dire consequences. Your regular bowlers are doing well. Bowl them,
Hardik 4 overs for 56 in the 2 games that he's bowled. 4 overs combined for 56. That's not good. Yeah, so the Mumbai Maharashtra derby is set to resume all over again. Maharashtra Super Kings.
Maharashtra Super
Not
Kings.
Maharashtra derby. Mumbai is a separate team.
I know.
Mumbai versus Maharashtra.
Mumbai versus Maharashtra. I said that Mumbai Indians versus Maharashtra Super Kings. 8 players from Maharashtra in this current CSK team.
Not all in the 11.
All in the CSK squad. Yeah.
Squad,
8 guys.
Few of them in the
How many in the
11.
11?
Shardul.
5.
Rituraj,
Shardul, Ruturaj,
Rahane,
Rahane,
Rahane and Tushar Deshpande.
Dube,
That's five.
Dube.
Dube.
Five.
No, Rahane is Mumbai.
But that's
But so is Dube.
okay,
But
yeah.
so is
Mumbai,
Dube.
Deshpande, Shardul are also from Mumbai.
Dube.
Yeah. And overall in the squad you
So
have
Mumbai versus Mumbai.
then you got 3 more in the squad. Rajvardhan Hangargekar, Prashant Solanki, Mukesh Chaudhary. They're from Maharashtra.
And Maharashtra. So,
Yeah. Chaudhary and Hangargekar are Maharashtra.
Achha, we'll have enough time to discuss post-match. What did you guys pick? Since
I
was
picked an
there?
MI win and I'm not changing that.
Sticking with an
Sticking
MI.
with it. Sticking
Am
with
I
it.
win? I traded an MI win. It's funky day.
If I were you, I would. If Siddharth's picked, I would change quickly. So that's
I
a
went
cue
with
for me.
CSK.
He's picked MI. I'm going CSK.
I went with CSK.
For me, it was easy.
To be fair, he did pick a KKR win earlier, so not all bad.
Oh.
Yesterday was a game I flipped. I almost made the mistake of
I
it.
flipped.
Man, as I said, RR tried desperately to lose.
So did PBK.
So did PVK.
Okay, Rakesh Bhushan has a question for you.
Yeah. Said would be in kindergarten and Thala started making wonders in Mekon's Ranchi. What is Mekon's?
No, actually not. Actually not. Technically, Sid and Thala would be around the same. Mekon is the first ground he side play. In Ranchi.
That one at Keenan Stadium near
No,
there.
no. This is the Mekon's ground where his dad was working in Mekon, the local ground within.
Local ground.
Got it,
Oh,
got it.
okay. He always belittles MSD. Hope he'll start to respect her and won't turn these songs as cameos. All were pure cricketing shots.
But it
Rakesh
wasn't,
Bhushan-
cameo isn't about pure cricketing shots.
that
or
is
not.
what. Please open your eyes and open your ears.
But he
Rakesh
wasn't
Bhushan.
in kindergarten. I think they are. In
I
that
was in
sense.
college.
That's a bit weird.
Same
no.
vintage.
Yeah, but
Dhoni
in
and
fact,
Siddharth.
I would have probably been in kindergarten if I were 8.
Yeah.
Siddharth and Dhoni are same.
Exactly. I don't
3
understand.
years ka fark hai.
3 years ka fark.
Yeah, he's 81 na July. July 7, 1981. So
Okay. Maybe. Okay. I want to watch the game. No
Yeah.
time to take questions. But
We'll
do
take
that.
all of them in the post match.
yep, we can.
Bye.
Doesn't want to take the questions.
I can take.
Reading some of them.
I read a couple of them.
I also read it, yes. But
Okay, take them quickly.
okay.
Take Kevin's.
Sid is looking sheepishly. He doesn't want Dhoni to succeed. Ridiculous. Kevin Abraham, your comment is ridiculous. Sir. Come on. It's nothing like that.
Always
GG.
this angry young man.
Yeah, he is.
They are family members.
I know. GGK, Sid saying Dhoni can't handle pressure. LOL.
घर में नोक झोंक.
I know. But GGK, it is what you're saying is LOL. I'm sorry, you're missing the point. Sid doesn't have favorite players. He has players he wants to hate.
That's interesting hypothesis.
Totally disagree.
Interesting
Yeah,
hypothesis.
that's true. He has no
Okay,
favorite team.
GGK.
He doesn't even have a favorite team anymore.
Let me trigger GGK one more. No Sanju Samson for T20 World Cup. There you go.
It doesn't matter what you say. He's
I know.
still coming in.
He will still come at me, I know. But still, I have laid down the marker. No Sanju Samson.
Okay, see you post match. Bye bye. Take care. With the CSK win, of course.